Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reviewing the baseball kits. The baseball kit gives us a wooden sword with knockback 1 and an iron helmet with protection 1. This kit is basically made for hitting people off the edge and just abusing your knockback as well as you can. And I use it that way. So whenever someone's near the edge, you hit them with the sword and they go flying. For the purpose of the video, I only use the knockback sword, but if I was actually playing with, like actually trying to win a lot of games, I would play with a different sword as well, but use the knockback sword whenever I see someone close to the edge. But the wooden sword is also decent in PvP, even though it doesn't do a lot of damage. It hits the person back, which allows you to get a couple of more hits on them, but in the meantime they can hit you. For example, here I hit that one person very far into the void and then they died. So that's one of the biggest reasons you should play with the baseball kit, is because it does a lot of knockback if you hit someone twice, for example, or 3 times even. I finished this game with 4 kills, I think, or 5, maybe 5. I think 5, yeah. But yeah, armor-wise, so defense, it doesn't score a lot, maybe 1 out of 10 because of the armor bars, but it has protection, so I'll give it a 3, because it's a protection 1 iron helmet. And then offense, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does do a lot of knockback, so I would give it a 6 out of 10 just for the knockback. But if you were playing it competitively with the baseball kit, I would advise you to use a different sword, because 4 attack damage isn't going to cut it when you're fighting someone in a closed space who has a sharpness 1 iron sword, for example, which does 7.25, I believe. So that's not going to cut it when you have literally almost half of their attack damage. But yeah, I didn't get every kill with the sword. As you can see here, I'm going to bow this person. I don't know why he didn't close his little gap. He had plenty of attack in my opinion, but he didn't. So I finished the game with 5 kills. Yeah. So yeah, with this kit, you don't get a lot of armor, so I would advise you to go to your island and pick up some more armor. Check all the chests, because usually if you play a kit like Armor or Fishmonger, for example, the kit I use a lot now, you get enough armor to just take some blocks, take a sword, and go to the middle. But with the baseball kit, you don't have that luxury. You only get a helmet, so you have to go to your other chests as well and get the rest of the armor. This person is playing music. As you know from my last video, I do not like music, and I will be turning off the music the first chance that I get, and I will throw the disc into the void, because the music is way too loud, and I can't be bothered to turn off my note blocks. Because the ticks in front of the games, like when the game starts, the ticks that count you down from 5 to 0 are note block sounds. So if I turn down the note block sounds, then I won't hear the ticks anymore. But I want to hear the ticks, so I have to keep on my note block sounds on, otherwise I can't hear those. So I threw the disc into the void because the music annoyed me. So yeah, I'm just looting here and picking up the Feather Falling 2 boots from the disco kit. Because Feather Falling is actually pretty good. If you jump from basically any heights in Hypixel, you'll get fall damage. So if you have a Feather Falling 2 boots, or even Feather Falling 1, but the disco kit is Feather Falling 2, that's a lot of Feather Falling. Then you won't take as much damage anymore. I think I won this game. I barely won this game, because the guy that I was fighting earlier, that guy that I knocked back, was pretty good. and I actually almost died here, so I had to end up pull away. And then those two fought, and the guy with the iron chest plate eventually won, and then he chased after me, and somehow he died. Like you'll see in a few seconds, somehow he dies. I turned around to throw a pearl because I was low, because my sword was weak in comparison to his. And I turn around and he just dies. I think he fell off or something. So as you can see, he has an iron sword which does 7 attack damage, and he gets me very low, so I had to ender pearl away. And then he died. Like I turn around to bow him, but he just died somehow. But that was better for me. I did a really nice play in this game. You'll see in a bit. My strategy for this map is just taking some blocks and rushing to mid. Here I rushed to mid without any actual armor, which might have been not that smart of me. But I go up these stairs and then I build to the middle here, and then I kill this person, and I take the chest and hope that there's something good in the chest. So yeah, you see I hit both of those people off, which isn't the best idea sometimes because they might have actual loot in the chests, which you need because you're a baseball kit player and you don't get much armor. But then I go up these stairs and I was running away trying to find some armor because I don't have any armor. And then there's this guy, the person that I fought before that I thought I killed but I didn't actually kill. And he had me very low because I didn't have any armor. And he towered up, and he was a good player as well. His Hypixel level was 100 something. Let's see if I can read it here. But then I tried to build up to see him. It was 250 actually. And then he hit me off. I was going to fall to my death, but I threw the ender pearl just in time and got all of his armor. And here I thought, what if we could enchant a different wooden sword with sharpness and put it on the knockback sword? So I tried that. I failed my crafting because I was shaking from the blade that I just had to pull off. And I enchanted it with 5 levels for some reason instead of 1, which gave me smite instead of knockback. But then I tested it out anyway, and it only took 2 levels to get to smite 1, knockback 1. So technically you could put sharpness on the wooden sword, and then you'd have a 5 damage attack damage sword, I think, instead of a 4, which is an improvement. If you can, you should definitely do it, because your enemies will have more attack damage than you, so you might as well try to even the playing field a little bit. Then this guy came at me with a sharpness 1 stone sword, which did way more damage than my wooden sword, and I was very scared because the other guy was bowing me and not that guy for some reason, but the knockback hit him off, so it was good. But yeah, that was another video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for the shorter videos lately, but I've been very busy with other stuff. I'll be posting live stream, or I'll be live streaming on Saturday, and I'll make a new vid on Sunday. So yeah, I will see you all then. Have a nice day, and goodbye.